Let's get things over to Carley Gomez, tracking the latest on our extreme fire weather here.
Yeah, definitely. And I also wanted to touch base on what was going on also in areas of Tennessee, the Northeast getting hammered with Henri, and then Tennessee getting hit here with a stationary front and massive systems pushing through, creating a huge amount of flood water, as well as that flash flooding and rising rivers through the area, killing 2 dozen people or so already and leaving such havoc in that area. So that's also another note for other portions of our country. Back home, though, yes, we're dealing with mild temperatures through the midweek. We're also seeing some pretty bad air quality, but improving air quality, at least for the next few days. For the valley, we're still very unhealthy for the foothills and for the high Sierra, but triple-digit heat. That's expected to return by Friday. Let's take a look at that air quality. Tahoe doing pretty bad here. We're looking at extremely hazardous to very unhealthy air quality around Tahoe. The Sacramento area getting a little bit of a relief here. Early morning hours, we got much better air quality by the afternoon. About hazardous, some areas, seeing some spotty areas, but otherwise unhealthy for sensitive group air, as well as portions into the foothills of unhealthy air. So everyone else by the coastline, they're dealing with some good air as well as some moderate air quality. Let's take a look at the winds. How are they going to affect areas right around the Caldor fire? Looking at that line, that's the Caldor fire. They're looking at lighter winds, expecting anywhere from 5 to 9 miles per hour in the afternoon hours to even much lighter in the early morning hours. But we do see that shift in the early morning hours from east moving toward the west, and that also pushes some of that air overnight into the valley. Here's what we expect to see as we move into tomorrow. Unhealthy air quality, Placer, El Dorado counties. For Sacramento, moderate, as well as San Joaquin, Stanislaus, Yolo, Solano, good. And then here's what's going on. A trough here is going to keep temperatures moderate for the next couple of days before a high pressure system tends to arrive as we start moving from Thursday to Friday. Take a look at the jet stream. We start to see this huge arc happen here as we start moving toward Friday, and that's where we're going to look at triple-digit heat at least through Sunday before things calm down on Monday. Let's take a look here. Lower foothills, we're going to see those temperatures right around the mid to upper 80s in Ione, 77, Truckee, South Lake Tahoe at 75, and then expecting temperatures around Tahoe to increase into the mid 80s by Friday into Saturday. And taking a look at our 10-day forecast, we will expect to see a gradual increase here from mid 80s to mid 90s from Wednesday to Thursday. That's that big jump. And then we finally see triple digits into the weekend with finally lower 90s arriving by around this time next week. So that is some good news.